Hey friends, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In this video, I'm going to be packing my suitcase, and I hope it inspires you to pack an organized suitcase. This originally was supposed to be a road trip ready video, but this part of the video ended up being a little too long, so I'm going to isolate it to be its own video. So if you hear me say anything weird about this part of the video, that's why. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so hello. Now let's pack my bag. I hope this helps you with some packing, organizing inspiration. So for context, this is a carry-on size bag. I'm going on a road trip, so that's not really super important. This is from Eagle Creek. At one point when I bought this bag, it was TSA compliant for most domestic flights within the United States. I do think those dimensions have changed quite a bit, so always check with your airline before you fly and make sure you are going to be able to put this in the overhead compartment if you need to, or whether or not you have to check it. But since I'm going on a road trip, I'm not really too concerned about size. I am mostly concerned about taking too many things. So I have made a list, which is the most important thing you can do when you're leaving on a trip, is to make a packing list. Just estimate how much stuff you will be using and needing on your trip. I always pack one extra pair of underwear just in case. You never know what's gonna happen. And where I'm going, I'm really just going to stay with my mother, and there's definitely a laundry machine there that I can use if I need to wear something over again. So I'm not gonna pack too many different items. So I also have a variety of packing cubes to choose from, and I have been using packing cubes for years and love and recommend them. So there are a number of packing cubes on the market right now. I think the most popular brands, one of the most popular brands are Eagle Creek. These are the ones I've been using for a long time, for years. They have both like regular packing cubes and compression packing cubes. I'm going to also be using probably a combination of, this is a brand called Tripped. These packing cubes were actually sent to me by the brand. I really like them. I will link them down below. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I found that. That's to clean my glasses. But as you can see, they've got all kinds of different sizes, and they open at the top and have a little hook so that if you need to, you can hang them up. Maybe use this as a dirty clothes place. So very handy, very cute. And I really like this packing cube set from a brand called Compas Rose. And as you can see, the shape is oblong, and there's the container inside. And the thing about these that I really like, that kind of makes me like them the best of all of them, is that you can arrange 4 of them in your suitcase like this, and they're just the right size, and they have numbers on the fronts to tell you what number. So you can see I'm packing all of my t-shirts in, let's say number 4. I'm packing all my t-shirts in number 4, and you kind of get that whole organization system. So I really like these. I think these are great. I will link everything down below if I can. So that's what I think about packing cubes. I love compartmentalizing everything. If everything's compartmentalized in your suitcase, if for any reason TSA at the airport needs to go through your luggage, they can simply just take the compartments out and open them and look through there. And there's also a way you can see through some of them, most of them. That's why I like the ones that have a mesh where you can see what's inside a lot better than the ones that are not as see-through. So if they need to go through your bag, they can see what's inside. They don't have to open it, really ruffle through all this stuff. And even if they do ruffle through a lot of your items, you can just shut this back and put it back, and then it's not a complete mess when you get to your destination, or when you arrange your bag again. So I have made my list. I feel like I have everything from the list, but really quickly, I'm just gonna double check to make sure I have everything I need. I don't have a top, but I think I'll be fine. I think because I've got 2 like regular t-shirts and then one that's like a cute t-shirt, so I think that's totally fine. I don't have my body sponge, body wash, but I do have my razor. So let me grab and deodorant. I have a little deodorant here. Let me grab my body wash and stuff. I did definitely forget that. I'll be right back. Okay, I definitely don't want to take a large size of shower gel with me, so I got this little silicone container for any liquid that you need to take. The great thing about this is it has a little suction cup in the back, so you could suction it to the shower like that, and then like evenly distribute it like that. It's pretty cool. These are called Go Tubes, I think, or Goo Tubes. I've been using these for years. Absolutely love them. They're fantastic. So I'm going to add that to my little display area here and double check that I have everything. Okay, I think I am good to go, and I'm going to pack my clothing bag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate everything by type. We'll see what really happens. I feel like I might need to put some of the larger stuff in one of these larger packing cubes. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, I'm also taking some makeup and a Simple Human makeup mirror. I'm addicted to this, so I have to have it even on the go. And I'm taking this Rice and Tell laundry bag. I've had this for like 10 years, maybe even longer than that, probably 15 years, and I love it. It is the best thing ever. It's got a little laundry bag inside so that you can put your dirty clothes someplace while you're on vacation or while you're away. And then if you have any dirty clothes that you didn't get to wash while you're on vacation, you can stick them in there. We can keep them in there and then put them in your bag separate so they don't get mixed up with all of your clean clothes. I love that thing. So let me gather I'll put my clothes in first, and then I'll put my cosmetics and stuff. Oh, I also do have a set of workout clothes to exercise in when I'm at my mom's house, because just because I'm on vacation doesn't mean the workouts have to stop. Now there is some debate on whether it is preferable to fold or roll your clothes in these packing cubes or in general when you pack your suitcase. I think that you do whatever works for you. I find that rolling causes the least amount of problems when I get to my destination. I do find it takes up just a tiny bit more space though in your luggage, so just know that. But I like to roll. If you like to fold, you do you. You know, it's whatever works for you at the end of the day. There. Now that looks very satisfying, as you can see. So I think that I'm going to put my hoodie and my sweater in something that I can compress, or something that's just a little bit larger. I think that'll be the key. It's actually a little cardigan, so I think this will be okay if it's kind of scrunched up. I always like to travel with things that are not going to be entirely terrible if they are either like a little wrinkled or, you know, whatever. Oh my gosh, my dog's trying to get in here. All right, I think I can fit my hoodie in here. Also, we've got another compartment in the back. Oh no, this is a compression. So this one is a compression cube. So I can put more things in and then I can compress it down. And I think that's gonna work with my hoodie that I need to add. I think I can add it. Okay, to make it a little easier to pack, I'm going to zip it up so that there's less of it flapping around. And then I'm gonna fold it. My dog wants to get on the bed right now. I don't know if that's the best place for you right now, buddy, but you can say hi to everyone. He's coming with me on the trip. This is Clover. Say hi. Hi. Okay, if I slide it underneath here, I'll probably be able to put it in the front pocket. See, it's after I decompressed it or unzipped that compression zip, it's so much thicker, and then I can probably compress it down. All right, there we go. Now it's like a little smaller. It's like a little, its own little cute little package. I think that will slide quite nicely in the front pocket here. Yeah. Now, if I was taking this on an airplane, I would definitely be concerned about this this pocket here. I used to be able to travel with that pocket filled. I cannot anymore. So this is a non-negotiable when you are traveling via airplane, but if you're Again, I'm taking a road trip. I don't really care. So this can stick out as much as possible. So that's where that is going. I have a shoe cube to pack my extra pair of shoes. And what's great about this is it's got a little hole on both sides here so that your shoes can breathe, but they're not going to come in contact with the rest of your clothes. So you can put them right in your suitcase with all the rest of your stuff and you're not going to get your clothes dirty. Okay, so I'm pretty much sticking to one pair of shoes when I'm on this trip, but I am going to take a little pair of these Croc sandals so that in case I need to, you know, not have socks on, change my mind, the whole thing. It's going to be relatively cool. Maybe around the house, I will take these. Now it's time for me to take toiletries and makeup. I've been using this bag for a long time. It's not really my aesthetic anymore, but it's still kind of cute. It looks like little peaches or flowers, I don't know. It's looking very 70s, but I still have some stuff left over my last trip here. I'm a curly girl, so I do have a spray bottle, a brush, and some conditioner in here just in case. You never know. So I'm gonna put all of my hair products and stuff that can spill over on this plastic side. I'm going to move this over there. I have hair gel and hair cream, which I labeled with my Cricut a few years ago, and I think it looks really cute. Then I've got my lotion and shower gel. All right, I've got my facial cleanser. I hope that lasts me the entire trip. My makeup remover and a couple of other liquid things. Put the toothpaste in there as well. Not that I'm really worried about anything spilling, but just in case. Hopefully the plastic will protect the rest of the stuff in this bag. So I will put everything else on this side, toothbrush and everything, razor. And for some reason I like to stick my laundry bag in there too, just for fun. There, that's all set to go. Oh, whoop, I forgot my loofah. All right, I've got a little bit of makeup here. I'm trying to be as minimal as possible. I've got one eyeshadow palette. I've got a little blush palette just in case I need to put some highlighter on there too. A couple of powders and foundation, a little face powder, some mascara, a little eyelash curler. These are just things I use every day. There's no there's not a lot of variety happening here. These are just things I lean towards every single day, and I'm just trying to keep it simple. I just have a few things in here. I think I'll be able to get everything in. Now, if I need to compress this down a little bit, actually, let's turn this way so it's not like... All right. So there is like a little bit of a lump here in my bag, but I can pull this if I need extra compression. Not that my makeup's gonna get any smaller. I guess I can just stick that in there like that. That helps a lot. Okay, so everything is in here, and hopefully I can get it closed now. Lovely. Now, if I needed extra space, this bag does decompress. So I can just unzip it, and I get a few extra inches of space, which is probably the way to go. Because I've got a little bit more in this bag than I thought I would have. There we go. All right. So because it's getting closer to fall and everything's just a little bit more bulky, I just need a little bit of room, but good, we're good to go. Now, I mentioned I'm taking my little doggo friend with me. I have to pack his suitcase as well, so I'm gonna go grab his stuff. All right, I've got his kibble. I got a slow feeder bowl. He's absolutely freaking out right now because I have all of his stuff. So because he has Cushing's disease, I have some of his medication here. I've got for 7 days and plus some extra just in case. You never know what will happen. So I'm gonna put that in there. Definitely got his little food scoop. I totally forgot about that. I got a few of his favorite toys and a couple of his favorite balls. He loves balls over anything else in the world. I have his rain poncho and rain boots in case, well, we're definitely gonna come across some inclement weather, so I'm gonna make sure he's protected. All right, I'm putting these in a poop bag so that they're shoes just like my shoes. They don't get messed up with all the rest of the stuff. And this is it's an extra roll of poop bags and some wipes for my hands, a lint roller, and a flea and tick comb, and a tick removal kit just in case. You never know. Also in here with some, you know, just you never know. The ticks are bad, particularly this year. I find them to be very good at their job, so we're just gonna be prepared for anything we need. I also have a little towel for him in case I need to dry him off. The other thing I wanted to make sure I grabbed is a Kong. If you are taking your dog to some place that's not your home and you would like to occupy them for a little bit while you're gone, this is literally the safest thing you can use. You shouldn't leave them with like alone, unsupervised with any other treat like a bully stick or a bone or anything like that. They can choke. It's really dangerous, but a Kong is very, very safe. You just stick whatever you need to inside, put it in the freezer, and they can have hours of fun. I like to freeze a little bit of like yogurt or peanut butter with some like blueberries or whatever. I'm careful with blueberries and stuff because of stains, but yogurt is perfectly fine. He loves plain yogurt. Don't use flavored yogurts. Just use plain yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. And that's one of Clover's favorite things to eat in the world. Like whenever the yogurt container comes out, he is right there. And that keeps them occupied for however long it takes them to solve this puzzle. So definitely taking a Kong, and I think we're good to go. I'm gonna use a water bowl at my mom's, but he's got food, he's got his medicine, he's got, actually I'm gonna put a little bit more medicine in there just in case, you never know. Tick kit, grooming, oh, I'm gonna take a couple grooming tools, I forgot. Okay, long-haired dog problems, nothing too fancy, just a brush and a comb, no big deal. We'll put those in here. And I don't feel like I need to compartmentalize much of anything in here because it's just so few items. So we're gonna shut that in there and we'll be good to go for Mr. Clover James. He's a really good traveler. He's even gone like 8 hours in the car once. But he is very good at my mother's house. Such a well-behaved dog. I'm so lucky. So we are all set to go on our trip. Yeah, Clover's luggage and my luggage. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. I hope it inspired you to pack your bag in an organized way and to prepare for trips in an organized way so that you spend a lot less time stressing and a lot more time having fun on your trip. So I'll see you when I see you.